This is... And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. And then on Saturday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Big Cat, Muhammad out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Šarić, and it's Riley in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, we've got Carr. Rodman is out there with Hayes. Then there's Shaw, and it's Barry in at the 2 guard. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Here's Big Daddy following the bucket by the Spurs. Heat moving the ball around. Mohamed. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hayes. To the paint, here's Shaw. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here is Riley. The pass to Big Daddy. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Big Daddy's got 6.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
It's stolen. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here is Shaw. Pass to Hayes. Here is Shaw. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Heat. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Here is Shaw. San Antonio again missing. Now Muhammad. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Hayes. Outside, Rodman. Here is Shaw. From deep. Drains the three-pointer. He has 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Muhammad. Out to Šarić. The pass to Muhammad. Good on the three-point shot. Muhammad's got 8 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Outside, Rodman. Pass to Carr. Back to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 6. Here's Ali, and that one drops for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Spurs trail by 7. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Nailed from three-point land. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Drives to the...
Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rodman double-teamed. Here's Carr. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Here's Big Daddy. Wow, hammering it in. And he slams that one down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here is Shaw. He's got 7. Outside, Rodman. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Saric. In transition, here comes Miami. It's tipped. It's stolen by Rodman. Passes it to Shaw. And here's Carr. Here he goes. And the dunk by Carr.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Another one falls for San Antonio.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Big Daddy. 10 points for him. He takes it in. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
To the middle. Shaw, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Basket, good. And that's 10 points for Flash.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Spurs trail by 7. Shaw passes to Carr. There's the drive and the dunk by Carr.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Riley kicks to Muhammad. Heat moving the ball around. From past the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Marshall, he's checked in for Big Cat.
Looking now at some numbers for Flash. Great showing for him last season. 1st in assist, 4th in scoring, and he was also one of the league's most aggressive ball-hawking defenders, finishing top 5 in steals.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. The Heat leading by 8. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Goodrich. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pass to Big Daddy. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
San Antonio with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Hayes, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the Heat good for two.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Big Daddy after the basket by San Antonio. Takes it inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Miami. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made-for-TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Big Daddy following the bucket by the Spurs, and they pick up 2.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Rodman dishes to Hayes. There's the pass to Goodrich. Back to Hayes. Muhammad pulls it in.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Heat knocking down the tray. Here's Rodman. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Rodman's got 8 points. Miami leading by 13. It's stolen by Rodman. There's 1:40 left in the first. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Goodrich. Basket counts, and that's now 30 points for Big Daddy.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Goodrich passes to Freeman. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Big Daddy. 30 points in the game. Pass to Riley. The tray. And the Heat. Another 3.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Rodman. 8 points for him. Rodman with the block. San Antonio again turning it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Marshall. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Can they get it? Going inside. Here's Goodrich. Dishes it to Taylor. Passes to Goodrich. Good on the triple. Goodrich has got his third basket of the night.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Heat out front, up by 15. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Goodrich, and it's Freeman in at the center, filling out the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Goodrich. Yep, it counts. 32 points for Big Daddy.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Taylor's shot, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the inside. Pass to Muhammad. It's stolen by Taylor. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Goodrich.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Big Daddy, and another basket for Miami.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 6.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And the basket by Muhammad.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Taylor, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Into the lane, and the basket by Muhammad. Muhammad's got 14 points for the game.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Goodrich passes to Freeman, and that one is stuffed right through.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Big Daddy, and again, Miami with the triple.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Goodrich.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Taylor against Muhammad. Here's Big Daddy. 37 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Carr, he's checked in for San Antonio. Shaw comes in for Goodrich. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Pollard, he's checked in for the Heat. And now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Now the pass to Shaw. There's the three. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Taylor. Shoots over Poole. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The shot's good from Pollard. Pollard's got his first basket of the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here is Shaw. He's got 7, and it's blocked. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. That one's in, only his 4th make against 9 total shots. Miami leading by 16. And there's the drive. Muhammad passed to Ali. It's stolen by Taylor. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Brady covered by Muhammad. It's good.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Shaw. Shot on the wing. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Ali. And the layup's good off the glass. Big Cat's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Tipped away. Here's Brady over Pollard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat leading by 16. Passes it to Ali. Count the basket. Big Cat's got 10 points. San Antonio's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Rodman, he's checked in for the Spurs. The Heat also with a sub. Riley, he's checked in for Pollard. Poole with the steal. Driving in, and he lobs it up toward the rim. And so Miami again turning it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Spurs trail by 18. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Ali. Finished off the break. Big Cat's got 8 here in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Down low. And the dunk by Carr.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Mohammed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Both free throws good from Muhammad.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Hayes. Rodman with the ball, working on Haywood. The shot by Rodman, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. 14 points for Big Cat.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Out to the right wing. Here's Barry. Sinks the triple.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Picked him clean. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Carr. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now, here's Poole. Good ball movement here by Miami. The three-pointer is right on target. And that's 17 points for Big Cat.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
He kicks to Muhammad. And the Heat, another three.
First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Hayes. Elbow shot is on the way. Muhammad pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Poole gets it to go.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
There's the feed to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Muhammad. He's got 21. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
San Antonio's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And Hayes throws it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Mohammed on the mark with the 15-footer. Mohammed's got 25 points.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here is Carr. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And Miami making a change here. And so he hits both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 39. And good that time.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here is Shaw. Driving to the basket. Gilmore grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Big Daddy, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
To the inside. Miami grabs the miss. The Heat on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Haywood, again the Heat, good for 2.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
1:42 left in the first half. Barry passes to Freeman. Barry, Riley covering. Here's Rodman. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Here's Big Daddy. Shaw with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.